I used to get panic attacks almost every day. And if you ever had one, you know how terrifying they are. Your body literally felt like it is shutting down. And during that time, I was so desperate to do anything that could stop them, but nothing really helped me. The main problem is these panic attacks keep coming back. What finally helped me was something no one really talks about. And once I learned that, my entire life changed. So in this video, I want to share what panic attacks really are, why they keep coming back, and the one shift that finally give my long-term freedom after years of suffering. The only reason panic attacks feel so terrifying is because we don't know what they really are. For the majority of my life, I didn't even know that I was having these panic attacks. All I knew was I was having these intense physical symptoms. I had these racing heart. I was extremely restless. I was extremely on edge. I isolate myself from everyone, and at times it's even hard to breathe. And I had these feelings like something terrible is always about to happen. And I really believe that all these things are extremely dangerous. And at times, it literally felt like dying. I'm not even exaggerating. It literally felt like dying. But then everything changed because I learned one simple shift. And I really need you to understand this because that's the thing that broke me free. A panic attack is just an adrenaline surge. It doesn't mean that you're having a medical emergency or having a heart attack, or it is a sign that something is fundamentally wrong with you. None of that. It is just an adrenaline surge. Or they are extremely uncomfortable, but they are not dangerous at all. It is just your body releasing these surges of adrenaline because it thinks you are in danger, even when you are sitting safely in your car, even when you are just going on about your day, even when there is nothing literally going on in your life to be worried about. Your body is just reacting to perceived threat. And the truth is, your body cannot tell the difference between an actual threat and a perceived threat. It just knows, oh, threat is detected. We need to be in survival mode. We need to protect ourselves. That's it. And all these terrifying sensations are your body trying to save your life. But you are not in danger, aren't you? And as I've said before, it is just reacting to a perceived threat. And because of that, everything you have tried has only ever given you a short-term relief. I know you have tried the breathing exercises, the grounding techniques, the tapping, splashing cold water on your face, putting ice on your hand, whatever. And maybe they help you in the moment, maybe they took the edge off a bit. But these panic attacks keep coming back, doesn't it? Every time you treat panic attacks like an emergency, your brain believes that it is an emergency. Think about it. You only do emergency techniques during emergency, right? When panic attack hits and you immediately try to do all these quick fixes to try to make this stop, your brain interprets it as, oh, he is panicking, he is using all these emergency tools. Something must be really wrong, so I better keep this system keep running. I better keep releasing adrenaline. So it does. It keeps the alarm blaring. It just keeps pumping the adrenaline into your body. So you stay stuck in this cycle. You are accidentally teaching your nervous system that the panic attacks are dangerous. These sensations are a threat, so they need to fight off as soon as possible. And your brain learns and remembers this. It gets better at triggering panic attacks because it thinks it is protecting you. And that is why you might notice that all these panic attacks get worse over time, even if you are doing all the right things, because the right things are built on the wrong foundation. They're built on an assumption that panic attacks are the enemy. The only way out of this is to stop treating panic attacks as a threat and start to allow yourself to feel it. I know that sounds insane. I know that is the opposite of every single instinct in your body is telling you to do, but stay with me. The next time you have panic attacks, I want you to do this. Pause for like 5 seconds and put your hand on the part of the body where you feel the physical sensation and just allow yourself to feel it. Just notice the sensation without trying to change anything. Just say to yourself, this is just adrenaline. It is uncomfortable, but it is safe. There is no danger. My body is just trying to protect me from a threat that isn't there. and I am okay. Don't try to fight it. Don't try to run away. Don't try to do anything. Just allow yourself to feel it. And just let those sensations move through it like a wave, because they are a wave. They rise, they peak, and then they fall. And when you do this, your brain gets a new information. Your brain is like, oh, he is not doing anything. He's not fighting it. Maybe it is not dangerous at all. So we don't need to pump any adrenaline. So it just stop doing it. It starts to believe that there is no threat. And all these physical sensations you feel will start to fade within 10 to 15 minutes, because there is no fuel that is pumping it more. When you do this repeatedly, when you allow yourself to feel these panic attacks without treating them as dangerous, your brain learns 3 critical things. It learns that these sensations are dangerous. Nothing bad happens when they show up. You can feel them and remain safe. You don't need to escape. You don't need to run. And these sensations pass on their own. They rise, they peak, and then they fall just like a wave. And eventually all these panic attacks will become less frequent, less intense, and then they won't show up at all. I'm speaking from my experience. Now I don't have any panic attacks at all, and it feels amazing. I finally feel normal again, and that's how I broke out my panic attacks. And since you're already struggling with panic attack, there is a higher chance that you are also struggling with chronic anxiety. So watch this video to fix it. Thank you so much for watching, guys.